Good morning, friends. Let us be thankful that the good Lord opened our eyes to see another day. Life, we never know. And now, the words for today in poetry. When we breathe, we should remember to breathe a thankful prayer for the breath we have, but we do not own. And while we wrap ourselves in the pleasures of this life, let us not forget that our brilliant glow can be suddenly dimmed, and all our plans, our goals, our dreams can become unnerving uncertainties. Live today. Let us immerse ourselves in the joys of life, but we must remember to look up and pray that the blessing called health will cloak us tomorrow. Now, there are battles in this life that flesh and blood cannot fight alone. And when the forces are overwhelming, when we can no longer wrestle, we must let go and let God. Let go and let God. Moving on with confidence. Along the way, you will meet critics. You see them these days, especially in the realm of politics. Do not waste your precious time trying to convince those who do not like you. There will always be people who will try to pull you down. It is a fact of life. Do not let them dim your hopes, stall your dreams, or kill your aspirations. Some will condemn every good you do, or the way you look, and even the clothes you wear. Be yourself. Leave them alone. God has already ignited candles of love in the hearts of those who will support you. Be close to them. They will encourage you and help you to march forward. Stay focused. Stay motivated. Stay humble and be kind. Move on with confidence and see God's blessings unfold. For today and for always. Avoid unnecessary confrontation, political and otherwise, that will disrupt your rhythm, induce worry, confusion, and stress, and ruin your day. Subdue anger. Think. Think for yourself. Pursue spiritual tranquility that will enable you to rise above the chaos. And if a trap lies in your path, because they will set traps in your path, be very careful. Do not take the bait. It is easier to avoid the trap than to struggle like a fly in a spider's web. And now, for a very special person, you need this. You need to hear this. Life, like the sea, is not always calm. There are days when placidity reigns, and there are other days when turbulence shoves tranquility aside. When the waves are high and the winds unrelenting, the strongest ship can be engulfed, and we, like the ship, will face trials that can be harsh and unexpected, battles that will threaten to sink us, but there is hope always hope, for we can reach out and touch God's Holy Spirit. For when the flesh becomes weak, the Spirit of God is always strong. The Holy Spirit will carry us through the rough waters until we meet gentle tides again. God bless you. Walk with confidence today and exercise faith. Believe in God. Seek guidance from above. Pray for divine protection, especially in these days when we wrestle not only with flesh and blood, but with spiritual darkness. Evil lurks everywhere. Shun oppressing forces that can weaken the spirit and dim your spiritual glow. Let your positive energy flow. Let it flow. Leave the dishonest ones in the hands of the Maker. What they sow, they will reap. Be a light to those who stumble in the dark. Help those who cannot help themselves. Take a moment to thank God. God bless you today, and may the blessing continue tomorrow. And this one, to me, is very, very touching. Very touching. Only last week she called. Only the good Lord knows, but she called only last week. She called me on the phone, and she gave me medical advice because I too had my medical problems. And she spoke about foods that were harmful, and about school days when we sat in class in the Spice Island. She promised to stop by. In fact, her words were, "We'll catch up." Yesterday, I got a call from another friend. The Lord had called her home. The Lord called her home. Friends, in this life, we never know, we do not know when the bell will ring for us. And words I always say, live good, do good, and do not stop. Anthony Wendell, the Riggs.